Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we dive deep into a critical and developing story that could shape the future of Canada's democracy. Senior officials are warning that foreign nations, including China, Pakistan, Iran, and India, may attempt to interfere with Canada's upcoming federal election using highly sophisticated tools. The specter of foreign interference has already cast a shadow over the election, with intelligence agencies closely monitoring potential threats. Officials say that these nations are expected to deploy advanced disinformation campaigns in an effort to manipulate voters and influence diaspora communities. The use of artificial intelligence to spread misinformation is a growing concern, as a landmark inquiry earlier this year identified information manipulation as the biggest risk to democratic institutions. Vanessa Lloyd, Deputy Director of Operations for Canada's Intelligence Agency and Chair of the Security and Intelligence Threats to Elections Task Force, addressed reporters earlier this week. She stated, "Most threat actors remain likely to conduct threat activities and have likely adapted their tradecraft to further conceal their foreign interference activity, making it even more challenging to detect." One of the most concerning incidents involved China's alleged interference in the Liberal leadership race. Between late January and early February, China reportedly launched a malicious campaign on the social media platform WeChat, targeting former Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland. The campaign, which aimed to damage her leadership bid, reached as many as 3 million people, according to the Security and Intelligence Threats to Elections Task Force. Meanwhile, new reports suggest that the former Liberal leadership hopeful Chandra Arya was disqualified from the race due to concerns over his ties to India. The Globe and Mail reported that Arya, who was first elected to the House of Commons in 2015, was barred from formally entering the Liberal leadership race in late January. Additionally, he was informed earlier this month that he was ineligible to run for re-election in his district. The Liberal Party has not provided further details on the decision. A security source told the Globe that while Canada was dealing with the fallout from India's assassination of a Sikh activist on Canadian soil, Arya travelled to India and met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi without informing the Canadian government. Arya has defended his actions, stating, "As a Member of Parliament, I have engaged with numerous diplomats and heads of government, both in Canada and internationally. Not once have I sought, nor been required to seek, permission from the government to do so." He further claimed that his outspoken advocacy for Hindu Canadians and his stance against Khalistani extremism were the reasons for his disqualification. The controversy has reshaped the electoral landscape. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, who does not currently hold a seat in the House of Commons, announced last week that he will run in the electoral district of Nepean, which was previously held by Arya. When asked whether foreign interference concerns had affected the Liberal Party's ability to nominate candidates, Carney dismissed the notion, stating that hostile actors were not responsible for the delays. However, the issue of foreign influence is not limited to the Liberal Party. The opposition Conservative Party is also facing scrutiny. Allegations have surfaced that India interfered in the 2022 Conservative leadership race with the goal of helping Pierre Poilievre win. Reports from the Globe and Mail indicate that while Poilievre was not aware of any foreign interference, intelligence officials believe that outside influence may have played a role in the race. Poilievre has denied these allegations, stating, "Let's be honest, I won the leadership fair and square." However, concerns remain, especially since Canada's intelligence agency was unable to brief him due to his lack of security clearance. Notably, Poilievre is the only federal party leader who has declined to obtain a security clearance, a decision that has been widely criticized. Laurie Turnbull, director of Dalhousie University's School of Public Administration, commented on the issue, "It's very weird, because I can't imagine, from a political perspective, why it's worth it. I have top secret clearance. It's not that hard. It's very hard for me to understand why a leader who wants to be Prime Minister would not go ahead and do this. To give your rival something like that, for free, is stupid when you're fighting a close election." While Canada has long anticipated interference from countries like China and India, there is growing uncertainty about the potential role of Donald Trump in the election. The former U.S. president, who has a history of spreading misinformation, has previously launched a trade war with Canada and even made controversial remarks suggesting he could annex the country. Adding to concerns, his close ally and senior advisor, Elon Musk, has been accused of amplifying misinformation through his social media platform, X. Despite these concerns, Canada's chief electoral officer, Stéphane Perreault, has stated that his office is not aware of any direct threats coming from the U.S. However, with global tensions rising and the increasing role of digital disinformation, intelligence agencies are remaining vigilant to safeguard the integrity of Canada's electoral process. This story is still developing, and we will continue to bring you the latest updates as they unfold. Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news and updates.